I will randomize turn order 3 times. Here goes.
I have not resolved mulligans yet.
1, 2, 3.
Because I was like, I don't think I should keep that hand.
Not to mulligan. You mull this?
I'll mulligan. I do that sometimes with my like IRL pod. I'll take a picture of my hand and ask them afterwards. Because it's like sometimes you need perspective.
Yeah, I feel like that I'm going to redeem my Patreon points on a coaching session. I feel like that
cool.
is one thing that I need help with is mulligan advice.
Oh, this hand is so bad. I can't keep this. I'll go to 6. Alright, this hand is keepable. I will bottom a card. I don't know what that card should be. It's this one. Okay, I'm good to go. Start us off. Good luck, have fun. You there, Paul?
Yeah, I stepped away 1 second.
Of course. He's like, I stepped away for 1 second.
The greatest turn 1 play of a draw, and oh wait, hold on. That's actually slightly no, it's not. All right. Top land, gain a life, go.
Draw.
Okay, all my relevant tokens I have found.
Brushland, pass.
Prismatic Vista, crack it for a forest, pass.
In CEDH in my lobby.
Draw,
Turn 1 fetch.
swamp, and pass.
Swamp ass. All right, untap, upkeep, draw. Necroblossom Snarl, revealing this basic swamp, so it comes in untapped. Into Frodo. Pass.
Draw. Let's go island. Tap for 2, taking a damage off brushland. I want a shrubbery. 3 visits. And pass.
Island, tap 2 for your boy, Fanatic of Ronas.
Oh my god, every game. I heard you're supposed to shuffle, Ben. I think that's part of the rules.
Swamp, tap 2 for a Starscape Cleric. And pass.
Offering 3, you can make a token, can't block. Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. Interesting. Speed Demon. Flying Trample, start your engines. At the beginning of your end step, you draw X cards and lose X life, where X is your speed. Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw for turn. That was cute. We'll play a basic swamp as my land for turn. We will tap that basic swamp for a soul ring. We will tap the soul ring. Oh, shit. Hold on. Did I do that right? There's no other way to do it. I will tap 4 for Sam, floating the 1 colorless. Not being able to eat the food before combat because the mana will fizzle.
Oh, I'm so sorry for you.
I'm so sorry. So I'll go
Turn
to
1,
combat.
go first. Soul ring.
I will make food.
I have no pity.
I will poke Miss Bumbleflower for 1 commander.
How dare you?
That's what you get for complaining. And I'll pass the turn.
That's probably true. Untap, upkeep, draw. Prismatic Vista, crack it for forest. Play commander. And pass.
Swamp. Teval. Pass.
He taps for your boy taps for 4 now, right?
Yes.
That's spooky.
Mhm. Swamp. And we'll pass.
All right, untap. Upkeep, no effects. Drop a turn. I will play a basic swamp as my land for turn. We got there. All right. I will pay. No, we didn't, because I have 1 source of green. We didn't. We did not get there, boys. We will move to combat. I will make a.
Do you have a Necroblossom Snarl?
I have 1. Oh, I do have 2 green. Hold on. How does the math work here? Yeah, the math still doesn't work because the greens are both attached to colors that I need. So I will make a second food. So I have 2 foods now. Before moving to attackers, I will pay 1. And I will eat a food, going back to 1 and gain 3 life. Boom, boom, boom. And I will move to declare attacks. I will send Frodo, the Adventurous Hobbit, over at Teval, the balanced scale. I will have an attack trigger. The attack trigger is I am tempted by the ring, and Frodo will gain Skulk. So unless you have a creature power 1 or less, he cannot be blocked.
Yep.
All right. There is my ring token on level 1. So, all right. I will move to main 2. I will tap 2. And I will cast Pippin, the Warden of Isengard. He has partner and will search out Mary, the Warden of
Oh,
Isengard.
shit. He's got the Voltron.
He's gaming, boys.
If you play Gandalf, I'm just going to scoop.
I wish I owned a Gandalf. No, this deck, while I would love to have Gandalf in this deck, I do not own a Gandalf.
There's like 50 versions.
I
Actually, I
never
only
pulled
think
one, so I never
only
bothered buying.
one of them is playable in that deck, I think. No, wait, there's 2 white ones. There's the 4 mana one and the 5 mana one. They're both bad in that deck, but
Yeah,
it
they're
would
both
be
not
cool.
really. They're not very good in this. Giving my historic spells flash might be relevant sometimes. So Mary will go to my hand, but other times it's probably not relevant. I think that's the. I'm gonna double check before I just continue shuffling. I think that's the last thing I'm gonna do. Well, Mary will go to my hands, and I will tap 3 and cast a Rosy Cotton of South Lane. And I'll put a +1/+1 counter on Sam. And make another food.
That's good.
And I will ship the turn. And finish shuffling. Fuck me.
Tap, upkeep, draw. That is unfortunate. Right, I guess I'll start off by casting On the Trail. Whenever I draw my second card, each turn I can put a land from my hand onto the battlefield tapped. On cast, Let's start with you, Ryan. You can draw a card.
Sick. Thank you.
And I will put a +1 counter on Bumbleflower. She'll get flying till end of turn. Okay, and then I'll pay 2 or to cast a Farseek. On cast, Apollo, you can draw. I'm just going to go around in a circle
Sure, I will draw. Okay.
for now. And then second trigger, so I will draw 2 cards. I did not draw land, so I won't use this. Well, I did draw land, but I'm going to play it, so it's untapped. And I'll draw 2 lands. Okay, I get anything but a forest. I'll get a breeding pool. Actually, let's get a hollowed fountain. And I'll send 3 in the air commander at you, Apollo.
I will take 3 commander.
Okay.
I
That's
have no
it.
flying
Pass.
Play an Underground Mortuary tapped, surveil 1. Leave it on top. Let's tap 2 for Kishla Skimmer. Move to combat step, swing Teval at Apollo. It's got a 4/4 flyer. On attack, I'll mill 3, and then I can return a land from my graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Under city sewer, forest. Oh, 3 lands, Morphic Pool. Huh. How many cards in everyone's hand?
Enough.
5.
3.
7.
6.
Okay, let's get the Undercity sewer. And that leaves my graveyard, 2 triggers. I'll make a zombie druid from Teval. And I'll draw a card from Kishla.
Very good.
Second main, let's tap the Fanatic for 4 green. Let's cast Molt Tender. And let's Croson Grip the Soul Ring. Sorry, Apollo.
I got a Crescent Grip on the Soul Ring?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Pass turn.
Draw. Play a swamp as land for turn. We'll tap 4 for a Vile Requiem. On upkeep, I put a first counter on it, then I can pay 1 and a black, sack it, and destroy up to X non-black creatures, where X is the number of counters. Pass.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep, no effects. Draw for turn. All right. I would like to play a Canopy Vista as my land for turn. I would like to play. I think Mary, Warden of Isengard, and I will tap. Like this. Whenever I make a token, whenever one or more artifacts enters the battlefield under my control, I make a 1/1 soldier with lifelink. I will realize I don't have a soul ring anymore, and realize I don't have enough mana to finish playing what I wanted to play.
You want to back up and do something different? I don't care.
I mean, this was already known knowledge, so I'm unsure if my plays actually changed, though. I mean, the only thing I would do is probably move to combat and attack first, and then see if I draw anything, and then see if my plays change.
That's fine with me.
Yeah, so we'll just go, instead of playing that, we'll go to combat. Sam will trigger. I will eat a food. I will just pay 1 to eat the food, and stay at 2 foods and gain 3 life. I will move to Rosie. Trigger on Rosie gives Sam a counter. He's now a 4/6. I will declare Frodo as an attacker against Miss Bumbleflower for 1, and Sam as an attacker against Teval the Balanced Scale for 4. On declaration of attack, I will be tempted by the ring a second time. So I'll put that there, and I'll put this here. And I will move to number 2, and then Frodo's ability will trigger, and I'll draw a card.
All right, take one.
And then that is my attackers declared.
Was it just Sam at me?
Yeah, it is a 4/6 Sam at you.
I'll take it.
All right. And then I would like to play the. This is you guys are making things not very easy for me. How could you do this? We will.
Must be rough.
Yeah, it is kind of rough. You know, it's suffering from success over here. We'll pay 3. We will play the Mary. I don't think I got anything better than Mary. And I think we'll miss the food. That's fine. I will pass the turn after that.
Okay. Tap upkeep, draw. Hmm. I'll tap 3. Cast a frantic search. On cast. Let me declare my cast trigger first.
No, I'm just
On
gonna
cast.
yeah.
Go ahead. What?
Pippin. I'm just gonna make a food.
You had to interrupt me twice to say that? Okay.
Oh,
No, you're fine. On cast, I'll have Ben draw a card. And I'll put a +1 counter on Bumble. And then any responses to this on the stack. Draw 2, discard 2, then untap 3 lands. Draw 2. And then that'll trigger this on the trail. Discard 2. Discard. Temple Garden. And Force of Vigor. Tap 3 lands. This thing triggers. I will. Guess I don't have another land still, so I'm not going to use that. On the trail, you suck. Oh, I already put the counter on her. Oh, I am going to draw more cards. Okay, I'll put it in the land tap. I guess that makes sense. And then I will cast this Kami of Whispered Hopes for 3. On cast, Ryan, you can draw.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll put the counter on Bumbleflower, and then second time, so I draw 2. Didn't get the land. I guess we can dig for it. I don't think I will, though. You know what? I'm feeling in a pacifist mood. I'm just gonna pass.
Just before you end, I just wanted to note I put the +1/+1 counter on Sam and made the soldier.
Okay, for making the food.
Yep, for making the food.
Gotcha. He's doing stuff.
Play Takanuma, Abandoned Mire. Tap. Tap 4, cast Sidisi, Brood Tyrant. She'll ETB, I'll mill 3 cards. 6, AC, Tyrant of Gyre Strait. Walk-in Closet. Whenever one or more creatures enter, so that was AC was at least 1, I'll make a 2/2 black zombie. I'm just gonna use the zombie druid, it's not gonna make a difference, they're both zombies.
Don't you make the zombie druids when stuff leaves your graveyard?
So DC also does it when it enters.
So DC makes zombies when stuff
Oh, I see.
enters, yeah. Alright, move to attacks. Let's swing Teval at Apollo. No flyers, right?
No flyers still.
Okay, just swinging Teval at you. On attack, I'll mill 3. Insidious Roots, Watery Grave, Ghostly Vacuum. Then I can return a land. So I will return Watery Grave, tapped. When that card leaves my graveyard, I'll make a zombie and draw a card.
It's quite an engine you've got going.
Mm-hmm. Let's
So
Alright,
you could say. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
No, I was going to say you could say he's starting his engines.
Yes.
I
Tap 4 green, cast Eternal Witness.
would never say that. It's disrespectful to Ryan.
I'm getting Ghost Vacuum because I want to see how this card works. It's kind of good in the deck.
Sweet. I was excited to hear you mill it.
Yeah. All right.
Well, I mean, because I thought it was cool that you were playing it. I mean,
let's see what happens. All right. Now I can tap it, exile target card from a graveyard.
I would
So-
100% play that in Glarb, but it's one mana.
Yeah. And then let's tap. Let's tap the vacuum to exile the AC in my graveyard. Actually, I can do that instant speed. Let me just do that. I'll do that later. All right, pass turn.
How many cards do you have?
In hand, 4.
Jesus.
Untap, upkeep, counter. Swamp. And Speed Demon, Start Engines. A little late. We'll see. We'll just swing 2 in the air at you, Apollo.
Wow, such violence has been had.
Yep, I'm sorry. That'll increase my speed.
Yep.
Move 2 instep. Draw 2. Oh my gosh. Just land after land after land. Lose 2. Yeah, we'll discard 2 swamps. Go to hand size. We'll pass.
All right,
When
move
you're on
on.
step, Ryan, I'm gonna tap the ghostly vacuum, exiling the AC, and then I'll draw a card off Kishla because it's a different turn. And I'll make a zombie with Teval.
Yep. Good to go?
Good.
All right, move to untap, upkeep, no effects. I'll draw for turn. I would like to cast. That's. If I cast that, I can't cast the other thing. That's interesting. Shrimp resting, if you will. I'm talking to myself. I just said
Shrimp
it's
resting. Shrimp
Yeah.
resting.
Shrimp resting.
I've never heard this.
You've never heard of shrimps
I
resting?
give it a C minus. I think that's generous.
I
It's
think
processing.
I don't understand what.
Coming up with a comeback.
Never mind.
Oh, no.
Proceed.
I'm quite literally, as you said, processing. I'll cast of herbs and stewed rabbits. I will put a +1/+1 counter on Sam. I will make a food. I will make a food. Going to 4 foods. And then because of Rosie Cotton, I'll put another +1/+1 counter on Sam. Going to 5. During my pre-combat main phase, I'd like to activate Pippin, the Warden of Isengard, sacrifice 4 foods, and give everything +3/+3 and trample until end of turn.
Yikes.
Sorry, +3/+3 and haste until end of turn. It can only activate as a sorcery.
Okay.
I paid 3 for the other herbs and stewed rabbit, I promise. And I would like to move to combat. When I move to combat, I'll remake another food token. Oh, I got before combat. I got another soldier
Okay.
from the herbs and stewed rabbits. Counting things wrong. All right. So, and I have a food. 1 food. Moving to declare attackers. I have currently available some of them. So messy. All right. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attackers. Teval. Prepare thyself.
Sure.
I will send a 4/4, a 4/7, 2 4/4s with lifelink, and a 7, 10, 10, 15, something like that. Commander, all coming at you.
No trample.
They do not have trample.
In response, I will tap the Molt Tender. I will exile a card from my graveyard and add a color. Green or blue, doesn't matter.
Oh, sorry. Still declaring attackers. Frodo is going at Speed Demon.
Exile this forest.
Yep.
Card is leaving my graveyard, so I make a zombie. I draw a card.
Yep.
And I'm gonna block all of them. So how many were attacking me again? So I'm gonna block with the Eternal Witness and then zombies. So
yeah. So on.
Well, Ryan has to declare blocks before we move past.
Yep.
Yeah.
No blocks.
Yeah. He has
Okay.
Skull, so you couldn't block him.
He's big. Well, you can't block
Yeah,
him with.
but he's still smaller than Speed Demon. He's a 4/7 and Speed Demon's a 5/5.
Didn't he get +4 plus? Oh, +3.
I got
Okay.
+3/+3.
Okay.
All right.
You're on ring level 3.
I'm on ring level 2. I didn't gain 3 life. So Frodo doesn't trigger.
You should loot. You should loot though, right?
Yeah.
Draw and
I
discard.
do loot. So I will go to. I don't go to 3, but I do loot. So I will draw and I will discard. I will discard. I will discard the naughty Frodo. Frodo Sauron's Bane. And then those are attackers declared. We can move to blockers. How are you blocking, Teval?
I'm gonna block your biggest thing with Eternal Witness, and then everything else will be blocked by a zombie.
3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 attackers. I will gain 8 life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then all of my things will eat zombies.
Yep.
That sounds unhealthy.
Yeah, a little bit.
You have a bunch of perfectly good food right there. I can see.
I do have some perfectly good food. You're right.
They're zombie druids. They're nutritious.
Oh, I see.
I will move to main 2, and I will pay 2 and cast a Farseek. I'll go search for a land, and I will pass the turn after that.
Sounds good. Untap, upkeep, draw.
It's probably Scattered Grows. I think that's the only legal target that's a dual land.
I could draw some land.
Yep, that is the last legal dual land target in my deck.
I will tap 6 and cast a Wargate. Oh, it costs 7 to do that? Whatever, I'll do it. I'll cast Wargate for X is 4, so paying 7.
So you get 4 things that are worth 4.
No, you get 1 permanent mana value 4 from my deck onto the battlefield.
Huh.
On cast, I'll put the counters on Kami, and then how many cards does everyone have?
Fuck me. 5?
6.
5.
7.
Apollo, you can draw.
All right, I will finish shuffling and then draw a card.
Okay. And then Wargate's on the stack. Is anyone responding?
I have no response to a
That's
Wargate.
fine.
Okay. So I'll go fetch a permanent mana value 4 or less.
cutting on screen for the boys. Drawing a card.
Did I miss it? Oh, there it is. We'll get Teferi's Ageless Insight. If I would draw a card except for my draw step card, then I draw 2 instead.
So
Why does
this is-
every deck you play just seem like a different version of like Glarb, or just like
How is
This
this like
seems very-
Glarb?
this seems very Glarby to me.
it seems very Glarby. This seems like
Yeah.
Group Hug, except I get better benefits than everyone else.
Not really. I get the same. Well, I guess in terms of
I mean,
card draw.
you get to draw a ton of cards. You get to draw 4
Okay.
every time now. Ugh.
Okay, tap Kami for has to be 1 color. I'll tap it for triple blue. And I will cast a Preordain. So on cast, Ryan, you can draw. And then I will draw 4. This thing triggers. I will put in the Celestia Sanctuary tapped. And that will bounce this brush land to my hand. Actually, let's bounce this island. On the Preordain cast, I'll put the counters on Kami. And then I'll resolve Preordain, so I will scry 2, then draw 2 cards. Okay, that one will go on the bottom. And I'll draw this one and this one. Alright, I'll play Island as land for turn. And I have 9 cards in hand, so I suppose I'll cast a Submerge targeting Teval, and I'm gonna have Apollo, you draw a card, and I'll put
I
the
will draw.
counters on Kami.
Um, that goes on the top of my deck or something. Yep.
Yes, or you could put it in the command zone if you wanted.
I will Arcane Denial that.
Sure, that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna move to end step. I have 8 cards in hand, so I'll discard. Discard this plains. And pass to you.
One tap, upkeep, we'll both draw from Arcane Denial.
I draw 4.
Oh, God. I can't believe you done this.
And then I put in a land tapped. I'll put down this Adakar Wastes.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. You like your hand, Matt?
Maybe.
I plead the 5th.
Hmm.
Remember, if you windfall, he draws a fuck ton of cards.
I know. It'd be funny though.
It would be funny. We can deck him. I believe in us.
I don't think it would be funny. I have something
Stuff.
pretty good that'll make him definitely not want to draw as many cards in my hand.
I
Children?
wonder what it could be.
So you're saying is if we wait a turn for the windfall, then windfall will be that much better.
I would. I mean, yeah, it would. That's what I definitely think.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm hearing. Okay.
That would be amazing for me. I mean, I don't know. Not saying I have a Shieldred, but
What creature cards are in everyone's graveyard?
I have a dangerous Frodo.
Nothing.
nothing.
Okay. Tap 2, straight from the Surf City Steamies or whatever it's called. Chthonian Nightmare.
Surfies.
Surfies. That was definitely on the list.
What creatures are in your graveyard?
Eternal Witness. I'm gonna probably get that. 6. That's it.
What else is in your graveyard? Like good
Arcane
stuff.
Denial, Insidious Roots, Walk-in Closet, Forgotten Cellar, Croissant Grip.
Wait, did something else give you 3 more energy?
Nothing's giving him energy yet. That's
oh,
still
it
in
Gives
the
me
stack.
energy.
You're getting E-Witness, and then E-Witness is targeting 6. Is that what I'm hearing?
No,
He just cast Chthonian Nightmare. It's only on the stack
Yeah.
right now.
Okay.
So, anyone responding? I'm last.
I know.
I have nothing.
It freaks me out. Especially with all those zombies, basically, and E-Wit, you can just, like, draw your whole deck. I will attempt to counter it with an offer you can't refuse.
Sure.
And I will have Apollo draw uncast.
I will draw. I found a card. Dun, 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 dun,
And you
dun,
make
dun,
2
dun.
treasures, Ben.
Glory to the treasure.
All right, let's let's move to attacks and swing. Teval going at Matt.
Bumbleflower is flying right now.
Oh shoot, it does. Well, how big is it? Oh, it's pretty big.
It's a
Yeah, it's pretty
7,
fat.
12, 7, 11. Never closed.
Thank you. Come again.
Yeah, going at Apollo then with Teval.
I will take 4 more Teval commander damage, which is surprisingly more and more relevant as the game goes on.
Go figure.
Ever Flowing Well, Polywog Prodigy, Archon of Cruelty.
Oof.
So 3 things. I'll make a zombie.
You can pick any land from your graveyard if you have one.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll get Dysmorphic Pool. When that leaves the graveyard, I will make a zombie, and I will draw a card.
I mean, Ryan, I think Ryan is the problem, not me. I mean, we're both a problem, but like, look what he's doing.
I'm
Yeah.
significantly less the problem. It's fine, guys. It's fine.
Ryan, he's gonna draw like 20 cards every rotation.
How many cards do you have in hand there, Matt?
9.
He's already got 9.
Well, that was your fault, just to be clear. You made me
Kinda
draw
was your
4.
Kind of was your fault, Ben. You did do the denial.
That's peanuts compared to he's gonna cast like 3 spells on LR returns.
That makes you guys draw, not me. I only draw on the second
Okay.
spell.
Yeah, but it's
Well-
doubled. It's doubled
Well,
up,
yeah,
though.
it is bad, but like it's capped. I can only do it once a turn.
Yeah, you guys, he can only draw 4 extra cards a turn. It's nothing.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, if you draw
Guys,
4 cards
We'll
a
get
turn,
what?
you're a piece of crap. I can't.
Well,
believe
yeah,
anybody
that's
would build a
never going to
deck
happen.
do that.
Let's cast Wonder.
Oh, I get it. It's a speed demon. Good one.
Yeah, you're a piece of
I was
work
like,
if you build a
I
deck.
was like searching for jokes.
Searching for
Uh,
All right, let's pass turn.
Finally.
Just untap, upkeep, counter.
I can't believe you guys still play with me.
Play a swamp. Apollo.
Yes.
You don't destroy my stuff or swing at me for a few turns.
I cannot guarantee that everything will remain on your board at the end of my turn. I need to establish some board presence, and that might involve removing some board presence off of everyone's board.
Whoa. Well, I don't have much of one.
Sounds like an austere command.
Kind of sounds like that.
Or it could be that. What's the card from the Precon? That's probably what it is. Battle of Bywater?
That is not in the Precon.
It's not.
No, you had to actually pull that from the main set.
You know what it is, though. That is.
I
clue.
am aware of the card, and I'm aware that it also doesn't come in the Precon.
Fascinating.
He's so aware because he's looking right at it.
Uh huh.
My
That's what I
hand
was
is
thinking.
face down right here.
He was thinking about it.
I was thinking about it. I'm thinking what card gets me out of the situation, and that is one of the few cards that does.
Tap
His numbers are
3
small, though.
for Morbid Opportunist. And move to combat. You don't have any. Oh, you do have flyers up, don't you, Ben?
2.
I don't have any flyers currently,
And okay, yeah, we'll just swing.
but she
The-
can get flying if I put a counter on her. But I'm tapped out. But there are free cards in this deck.
Yeah, like a probe or something. Or
That's sorcery.
Oh, it is. Yeah, you're right.
Mm.
I never stop anyone.
We'll swing 5 commander in the air at you, Surf.
Ballsy.
Yeah.
I like it.
I'll take 5.
I'll go up to 3, and then I will draw 3. I'll just move through phases. Go to end step, draw 3, lose 3.
All right.
On your end step, if you're done, I'm gonna exile a card. Prismatic, not Prismatic Vista. Chthonian Nightmare. Float a mana, it'll fizzle. I'm just gonna draw a card.
I'm putting a Underworld Sentinel, and then Tomb, and a Clockbridge Troll into the graveyard.
Make a zombie.
Alright.
And
End phase has resolved.
yep, I'm passing.
Move to untap. Upkeep. I have no effects on upkeep. We'll draw for turn. I will attempt to cast Battle for Baywater.
Yeah. Pass priority.
Destroy all creatures with power 3 or greater. Huh. In response.
Okay.
1, 2.
Oh, so hold on. Before that resolves, I actually have to trigger of herbs and stewed rabbits. So I will make a food, make a it'll go to chapter 2. I'll make a food and draw a card. So I have 2 foods and I get another soldier. I have to resolve that first.
Okay.
All right.
Then I will tap 3.
Yep.
Casting March of Swirling Mist, X equals 2.
Yep.
On Teval and Sidisi.
Bumbleflower?
Bumbleflower?
No,
Come on.
definitely not.
I will not respond. I will chill.
I will respond.
I will
that.
chill. Oh.
Tapping 2, removing the 2 counters from the Vile Requiem. Are we chilling, Apollo?
Yes.
Okay, targeting the Fanatic of Ronus and the flyer that lets you draw. Ben. It doesn't seem fair that you get to get out scotch-free.
Is that CMC 2 or less?
Make a zombie.
What is it now?
What is CMC?
Oh, Teval is black. That's why.
Yeah.
You draw from Morbid.
All right.
Oh, yep, I do.
Okay. This resolving.
This
Alright.
resolves, these are phased out.
Battle for Baywater resolves. I'll get 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. No, I will not get 8. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. I'll get 7 foods and go up to 9.
Yep.
And
That's a lot of food.
I will draw again.
Sam was too fat.
Sam was too fat. The poor fuck. All right.
Should have tapped the Ghost Vacuum. That's fine.
Do we have? Hold on. Before I decide whether or not I actually have to make a decision.
Before what?
I say before the. I'm deciding whether or not Sam goes to command zone or graveyard, and I'm thinking he actually goes to the graveyard.
Okay.
I would like to play a Tireless Provisioner for 3.
That's pretty good.
And then I would like to play a Sansept Citadel, making a treasure. Then I'd like to... No, not Sansept Citadel, sorry. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Sansept Citadel, doesn't matter. Make a treasure. I will spend that treasure to cast Sam's Desperate Rescue and rescue Sam with Sam.
Pass priority.
Yep. I don't have anything.
That's fine.
Come on.
That's fine.
You better thank him, Apollo.
So I will return Sam Loyal Attendant from the
He
graveyard
doesn't
to my
even
hand,
know.
and the ring will tempt me. I do thank thee. Frodo is now on rank 3 for the thingamajig. And then I would like to
I think you
overrun
just won the flavor game.
me. I tried.
Yeah.
This deck is legitimately, I took all of the legendary hobbits and threw them in together and then put food in. And it works. I'm going to use Pippin to overrun again. I'm going to go from 9 to 5 foods. So that's Hold on. Rosy Cotton triggers after Battle of Baywater. That's a mandatory trigger. So I will put a +1/+1 counter on Frodo. It is not a May, unfortunately. And I already got the token from Mary, so we're good. So now we're overrunning. Everyone gets +3/+3 in haste. And then let's see. We're gonna send.
Remember, he has 12 cards in his hand.
He does have 12 cards in his hand. I am very much thinking about that. I'm also very much thinking about the Teval that didn't die.
Well, he's not here right now, so that's why.
Yeah, his whole board is like intact.
Oh, I know.
And he's got a like engine too.
I'm just wondering if it's in bad form if I just take you out right now.
We're playing a game.
Huh?
We're playing a game.
We are playing a game.
The goal is to win.
If you take him out
think-
a windfall, and you can draw a new hand.
Oh, that is scummy.
I think I think we go for it. I think we attempt to kill Matt. I'm gonna send everything at you.
How much?
So that is 4, 8, 13. 13 plus 12 is 25. Plus
You just
7
played
is
that.
32. There's a minimum 40 damage on board.
Didn't you just play the Provisioner?
Everything gains haste.
From what?
Pippin. Oh, Pippin's not attacking. My apologies. I'm confused. Pippin gives haste and +3/+3. So let me recount. That is 4, 8, 20, 27 plus 5 is 32. All right, and I'll gain 12 life. 1, 2, 3. And then I did not gain 3 life before Frodo attacks, but I do loot. So I will draw a card and discard a card. I will discard. I don't think I will discard Woodfall Primus. And I'll pass.
Phase back in. Draw. Hello.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 cards in hand, so we're good.
Land for turn is a 3-tree city, naming zombies. Let's.
Did you get any gas out of your 12 cards?
I don't know. I had some stuff.
Oh, okay.
Let's tap Ghost Vacuum, exiling Eternal Witness. Trigger Teval, make a zombie. Let's tap Molt Tender, exiling a card from my graveyard, floating a black mana. Crossing.
I just had a cute idea. I should put Yagra, Eater of All in this deck.
Oh yeah.
He turns all the creatures into foods.
Yeah.
Which synergizes very well.
1, 2, 3. All right, I'm paying 3 black and delving 5 to cast Afterlife from the Loam.
Sure.
So for each player, choose 1 target creature in your graveyards, put on the battlefield. There's zombies in addition.
I have a Woodfall Primus. And I have Frodo Sauron's Bane.
Underworld Sentinel, Clockbridge, Troll. Just put them down so you can scan them.
I'll take the Clackbridge Troll. And I'll take the Frodo.
You take the Frodo? Alright.
I will get for myself Archon of Cruelty. Targeting Apollo.
Alright. I love this card, so I already know what to do. I will assume the position. 1, 2, 3.
Ryan, you get the 3 goats. I'll draw a card and gain 3 life.
I'll discard a Dawn of Hope.
Okay, then I'll pay. Oh shit! Sorry. When my Archon leaves the graveyard, I make a zombie. I'll pay 2 and tap the 3-tree city to add 8 black because I have 8 zombies. 1 more black, 9. Volgavoth, Terror Eater. Then I will pay 1 black for a Crypt Breaker. Then I will tap 2 and crack a treasure to Windfall. Any response to Windfall?
I will cry because I was going to try to Genesis Wave next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So I have 2 cards in hand.
Told you
I have
he was
6
going to
cards.
windfall.
I
And
know.
you killed me because of it.
Well, no, I
I
had
don't
no way to
understand how
stop
you're
Windfall.
surprised by this outcome.
Well, no, I had no way to stop Windfall, regardless of who was alive or dead.
He
Yeah,
gets all
that's
the
right.
cards you're discarding also now.
Oh, he gets them?
He has
Yeah.
Valgavoth.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
there's
you
some.
guys are 100% dead.
So I will move my commander to the command zone, and you will get Rise of the Witch King, Entis Restoration, Anguished Unmaking, Genesis Wave, and Shire Terrace.
Genesis Wave, you say?
Yeah, Genesis Wave.
That
If you need me to read any of those
doesn't
cards
do
again,
anything. It's the
I'll
X
keep
spell.
it. It's the X spell.
You can't
Okay.
cast that.
Bloodletter of Aquazot's, Phyrexian Arena, Swamp, Gormand, Black Market Connections, Gary,
Wow.
Shieldred,
Ooh.
Aetherflux Reservoir, and Tavern Swindler. I had some fucking gas in there. Yeah,
Play
How many are we
Bloodletter and
drawing?
Gary. You don't even need to either flux.
yeah.
Is Bloodletter just almost game?
It's
Bloodletter and Gary would
Bloodletter
be.
and Gary. It's over.
Well, you still have to cast the cards.
Is it
It's
actually?
free. You can cast them
Oh,
for
you can
free.
pay life.
Yeah. Bloodletter will give you 3 more black pips and it doubles life loss on your turn. And then Gary
Wait,
will
I just
give
play
you
the
2.
Aetherflux, right? And just ping him for 50?
What's your devotion right now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just 8.
Well, with
13.
Bloodletter and Gary, that's another
So
5.
that's 26. So yeah, I guess you need to either flux, but I mean,
then
like
you
you
can
just play a bunch
Aetherflux
of other,
and win.
like play whatever other black pips that Ryan got.
Yeah.
Let's resolve Windfall first. So how many cards are we all drawing?
I draw 6.
Is it the greatest number? Or
Oh, we all draw the greatest number. So I think Ryan.
3, 3, 9. We all draw 9.
You'll draw 9?
Yep.
7,
Yeah.
8, 9.
Okay, I think that should just be enough. So I'm just gonna like with Valgavoth. Let's see how I can order this the best. So just play all the Black Devotion permanents first, and then Bloodletter, and then Gary.
Yeah, so I mean, if you're
Or
worried
play Aether first. Play Aether
Yep.
first, so I gain life, and then everything else afterward.
yeah, I mean, I don't have anything. I'm good with
Does
stupid.
anyone have any meaningful interaction?
Yeah, I don't
No,
think this is
it's good.
definitely enough.
Yeah, I think that's game. Yeah, I was gonna attempt to swing wide next turn and try to murder, because Observe and Sued Rabbits gives me 5 more tokens. I would have had, I don't know, close to 100, close to like 80 damage on board.
So just to be clear, I could not have won, but I could have easily stopped this.
That's fair.
Yeah,
That's
in my
fair.
in my
You got
defense,
conned.
in my defense, I did what I could. I just didn't have much removal.
Oh yeah, it's not your fault. It's truly Apollo's fault.
I feel like I'm being unfairly blamed. Someone said I have a gun, and someone pointed, and so the gun was fired. I'm not sure. You should blame the person who pointed.
You're the gun, dude.
The gun never. Listen, the gun
You're
is
the gun
never
and the
always
hand.
for people.
You have
Yeah.
free will. I mean,
gun,
like,
you're
I'm
the
not saying you
hand.
had all
I'm
the
the gun, you're the
information, but
Oh yeah, I didn't have all the
you
information.
took the first suggestion that went to you.
It was a suggestion I was already considering.
Okay. Yeah,
The-
that's fair. You didn't know. I had a lot of cards. It's
No,
reasonable.
you had a lot of cards. I didn't have a lot of information. Like the Valgavoth, that was not information I knew about.
Me neither.
The only thing I knew about was a windfall, and I could not kill Teval, and I could not. I don't think I could kill Speed Demon. You still had too much life. I only had 32 damage on board.
I
Yeah,
don't think I would have died. I would have lived. I would have blocked everything.
Yeah, you would have blocked it.
yeah.
So nothing would have happened. I took the thing that essentially advanced the game state the most.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
All right, GG's.
GG.